Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron for Kaiserreich as Australasia. Let's continue on where we last left off. So, we are currently primarily fighting in the United States because I want MacArthur to win. Because having a strong MacArthur, one that would hopefully align with the Entente, obviously is going to be a big boon for us. It would be good to have the United States on our side. And more importantly, it would be good if the CSA was not on France's side, because that would be bad. And I don't think I need to explain why. It just wouldn't be great. Now, I'm thinking we might want to send some troops to two Sicilies. Mostly just so we can maybe try to push against the SRI a little bit. How many volunteers can we send? A single division. Okay, well, we'll send this. Congratulations. Leslie, you are going to be sent to two Sicilies. Now, I'm not going to send a volunteer to the Pope. Primarily because I don't want to have to deal with holding, like, when you're giving volunteers to two different countries and they're fighting on like the same front, it's a pain in the ass, and so I'm not going to do it that way. Okay, the Qing have declared war on the Chongqing government. Don't know why they would start two front war, but you know what? Good for them. They have the balls to do what's necessary, which is to get their shit kicked in, I guess, by fighting on multiple fronts at the same time. So it is mid 38. What do we want to take? 217 is a little expensive. 229 is even more expensive. 138, barely cheap. I'm glad artillery are cheap. I don't know why they are so cheap in Hoi 4. Abilities. I guess you just lead one of these. 4 speed and agility, range and naval attack. So I guess I'll take you then instead. Seems good to me. For our production, we have better aircraft, so we're gonna upgrade. Good. And 4 light machine. I apologize. I don't know when the microphone cut out. I might need to edit around this a little bit. So, my bad. My bad. Nothing super important's happened if I do need to edit any of this out. I'm hoping it was only for 30 seconds or something like that, but it seems like it's working now. I apologize just for that. We'll make this episode a few minutes longer. Just to compensate for my own incompetence. I really need to replace the, I think there's an XLR wire that I have connected to my microphone. I'm pretty sure at some point one of my cats chewed through the wire, and it's made it, not great. The ambassador crisis between Britain and the Germans. I think we did see that event when we were playing as Germany, but I don't quite remember off the top of my head. Yeah, because, it's like the German prince or something went to fucking London and was an asshole. I don't remember exactly. Okay, we have 33 days until the Legation City trade is complete. Military factories. What do I mean, I just want more planes, I think. At least right now, I think I just want more planes. We have so many guns, we have so many tanks, I have so much shit, but I can't do anything with said shit because I don't have any troops. Because I can't click this button. It'd be nice too. And we're still at negative 15% due to Bled Dry, which is also very cool, and I'm very happy about that. So, clarify Anzac. Gives a land reduction bonus. I mean, that's good. Not going to say no to that. Do you want Marines or Mountaineering divisions? Do we have naval invasion tech? Always important to look at. Yes, we do. And you're 130, you're 183. So you know what? You're fairly cheap. It is August. August is basically January, so I feel like we're okay right now. To upgrade our trucks to be a little bit better. And you know what? Let's start building convoys because obviously, thing is I can't put you at 0. Unfortunately, I can't have this go yet because these still need to deploy, which is very annoying for me. Reliability plus 5%. That I don't have the army experience, so we'll worry about that another time. But I will say, convoys don't take manpower, so that's good. And also, I know we have a lot of political power banked up. This is just so that when we can take this, we can do it immediately. We can get out to war economy, we can do that pretty quickly. And we have to replace you at some point as well. We probably are going to need to take extended conscription for sure. We are going to be at war, or we need more infantry on war support, which we definitely do not have. Bled Dry is a negative 15%. If we can get rid of that, we'd basically already be at 50. Clarifying Anzac Doctrine. Military doctrine of Anzac, Australasia, New Zealand Army Corps has developed very little since the Ville Creek. The push to modernize the Australasian army appears to be necessary. While we could remain true to interested British methods, there are some, particularly those with ties to the Navy, who say we should adapt to a more modern war. Okay, max planning plus 20%. A reinforcement rate plus 2% is quite nice. 10% organized. I mean, we got some good shit in here. Max planning, I will be honest, this is probably one of the things I neglect the most in Hoi 4, and it's probably kicking my ass every single time. I'm liking you. The training time I don't give a shit about, but the reinforcement rate is always really nice. It allows us to go over our unit cap without too much penalty. And recovery rate is also quite nice. Or just a flat 10% organization. I'm kind of leaning towards these two. Organization was 10%. Well, what's your organization right now? 64, so that's going to be an extra 6.4. It's going to get you up to like 70, which is quite nice. You know what? Give me the 10% organization boost. I think that's going to be beneficial. Again, I still do not want to join your wars. Like, I understand that Australasia, we are a kick-ass nation. We defeated the American Union State, and obviously you want our support to defeat the Indians. Unfortunately for you, however, I don't want to do that. Okay, Buenos Aires has collapsed, which means that, unfortunately, we're going to see a very powerful South America join up with the Syndicalists. Not great, but I mean, it could also be worse. I wonder if we can take, like, Pittsburgh, make our way straight up to Lake Erie here, and hold that position. 91, 92, 96, 80. No, don't reinforce! You asshole! I wanted this province! Okay, fine. Another more political power. I will say, these have so far been great for us. Let's try with the Japanese. I know Japan might be a hostile nation at some point, but fuck it, we get some political power out of it. So I'm not going to say no. Just one more sec. Okay. Because you're 81, 83, IEDC. Oh, you know, we have so much political power. I of course, put that 100 in here. The IEDC is still, I think, one of the most broken fucking mechanics in Kaiserreich. It's so good. But yeah, we're at 27. You know what? We'll actually take a civilian factory here. And for you, always to assist the economy. It's always the best. I guess I can see some reason to maybe take the, like I don't know. I was gonna say the construction penalty bonus is garbage. It's actually dog shit. Construction speed, I think it's actually not that good. Not that it's bad, obviously, but it's not that good. And then the naval bonuses. I mean, I guess that could be useful depending on what country you're playing as, but like every boat is just so expensive. By the way, do you have supplies here? In one day, you will be supplied properly. That's good. And again, I do want to push our way here. Split this little chunk off from the main CSA lines. And if we can do that, then I'm hoping the this little chunk will collapse in on itself. Why do we have no supplies? Is this not connected? Why are you not connected to the capital? There you go. I was wondering why you're not connected to the capital, and it's like you obviously should be. Did I turn night and day mode on? No. Okay. It just got dark for some reason. We have an 85% bonus to the AA guns. You know, I have a 75% bonus to you. I will take it. South Africa wants 80 sport equipment. I see no reason to say no. Do not join. Again, do not join the war. I know it's tempting because they keep sending requests. But you don't need to be bullied. You don't need to fall to peer pressure to join a war in a foreign nation. You don't have to do it, you know? I really wish I had manpower for these troops, though. If I could reinforce these 3 divisions, I think we'd be popping off. Like, if you can let me move here. I see this unit moving in. I don't like that. So I don't want to fight you. But, like, my units might actually die. Which actually is horrible. I actually need to fall back. I can't let my units be fucking killed off in America. It'd be such a waste of good men. Bonus to construction? I see no reason to say no to that. Yes, let's just hold back for now. In 21 days. We should... Is there anything else we need to do for this? I just need to check. No, we just have to complete all those 3. So to me, that sounds great. We can fix our manpower issue. I'm kind of surprised that there's so few countries that actually have that kind of modifier. I know Canada does, and it affects, you know, obviously the conscription crisis. They did take back Pittsburgh, the fucking assholes. And I guess Australasia is one of the other ones. I'm surprised that there's not as many. Charles Vanner Brooks backs the guards. The exiled White Raza of Sarawak and noted Sindhi socialite Charles Vanner Brooks has now openly begun to associate with the reactionary group known as the Australasian Guard, led by Ville Creek veteran Aaron Campbell. Until now, the Guard has been a minor force in Australasian politics, but with their forceful revanchist rhetoric and populist flair, the movement has begun to spread its influence beyond New South Wales, especially gaining support amongst discharged servicemen and disgruntled officers. With Brooks' charm and considerable monetary resources, the Guard might just have gained strength, a staging point in the shout for a showdown with a new regime in Canberra. The government should be prepared for any eventuality. To compound the country party's increasing unpopularity of the people, the government has come under fire due to a corruption investigation in which it's made its way into the newspaper. While no senior ministers were implicated in the affair, scandal has led to a sense among Australasian public that the country's government is both ineffective and riddled of men who are only out for their own enrichment. A series of arrests and a shuffling of minister positions have appears to have made the scandal fade a bit, but the damage is done. And going on to the next election, it may be severe indeed. Are we the country party? We are the country party. People fucking hate us. They despise us. Okay, Canada wants to buy some support equipment. I see no reason again to say no. What are we still selling? We have a bunch. We sell our tanks that are on the market. And we have 4 support equipment. We could probably have some more stuff in here. The thing is, everybody sells rifles. You got to differentiate yourself some way. It can't be just to sell more guns. Let's go 250 on you. People are not buying this. You know what? Sell 100 trucks. Trains. Let's sell 10. Not 1 minus trucks. Just. And you know what? We'll put 10,000 rifles just on the market. Just see. We'll actually sell the rifles for a little bit cheaper. Just to kind of see, hey, is anybody interested in buying this stuff? We have some cheap guns on sale. The Australasian weapons companies are going fucking off, man. But I still do not want to sell to any of you. By the way, can I open markets in, like, Germany? Issue trade embargo. Negotiate market access. No, they hate us. Maybe if we're at war and we're on the same side as Germany, maybe they would say yes. I'm not too sure. Also, I kind of forgot about you. Let's move you to south for now. Relative to the Ville Creek. Okay, so now I can open up the plebiscite. And I need to do that for the manpower. The rest of you... Oh, we can get rid of Bled Dry. Absolutely do that too. Now, I will say the Centre Party is incredibly powerful right now, which does scare me a little bit. I believe the Centre Party is still pro-Entente, so it's not like it's that bad, per se. We have, like, no line artillery. We're mostly the support companies. So I will take you. Portugal wants its 3 trains. See no reason to say no to that. I love Portugal. Okay, we can hold a position here. Counter you. Miners clash with police. The continued suppression of trade unions draw strong reaction today as miners across Victoria State attempted a walkout, protesting unsafe conditions which have only become worse over the last decade. While they've claimed to have no association with the union, their actions were declared unlawful, and several clashes with police ended with the death of a miner by the name of Joseph Grenton. While the walkout was disbanded, Miner Joe has been elevated to something of a folk hero among the Australasian working class. I will say, leading up to... When is the election? March. It doesn't seem great, I'll be honest. The conscription plebiscite begins. The government has prepared for a plebiscite for several weeks. It's already the issue has been swept across the Australasian Confederation. It is a controversial topic, and one that will be voted on by state basis. If more states approve of it than don't, then the conscription laws will be immediately enacted. If the plebiscite fails, however, then it'll be an embarrassment for the government, and conscription will be even more difficult to pass in the future. The full result will be within a month or so. If you guys say no, I swear to God, I'm bombing Canberra. I'm pretty sure that's the capital, so most of the people might actually support that. You know what, Perth? Where's Perth? You've had it too good for too long. If this plebiscite fails, there will not be a Perth. Anyways, what the hell am I doing? Go to Italy. Where the fuck's Italy? It's over here. Okay, let's move you to this position here. Not a fan of all of these hostile troops. I don't think that is controversial to say. 180. Okay. They might take over Sicily. And then 2 Sicilies might just become a singular Sicily. Which is not really what we're looking for. Hey, Italian state. Would you have any interest in declaring war on the Republic? On the SRI? It's something I think I would do. If I was you. Just a thought. New South Wales has voted no. Fuck you, New South Wales. Egypt to declare war on the Ottoman Empire. That's fine. Okay. Bring our troops. Okay. Northern Territory has said yes. My guess in New Zealand is going to say no. I want to see if you can make this. Western Australia has voted yes. Okay, Perth, congratulations. You saved yourself. New South Wales, however, which is you. Oh, I'm sorry, Sydney. Looks like it's never been more over for you. Again, I just want to hold this. Japanese deal has been approved. 100 political power. South Australia has voted no. You fucking dicks. The war effort has been canceled. Why? Oh, world tension went down. What a waste of my time. Thank you. Thank you. Let's call for unity then instead. I want you to go here. Again, I want to cut off this area. Okay, but you're moving here then instead. Greenland's voted for yes. Now, I don't know if it's, like, random at all or if it's always... South Africa, are you not in the Entente? No, you've rebelled against us. Huh. Gotta make sure we don't get fucking killed here. You guys have joined the Entente. Fall back a little bit. Victoria's voted yes. Again, I don't want to get encircled. Okay, Pittsburgh's fallen again. The possibility of a coalition. With the country party facing dwindling support going into the next election, several UAP leaders have approached us and offered a possible solution. A coalition between the UAP and country, combining their efforts and support bases to ensure that neither the Labour Party nor any of the more radical upshots have a chance of achieving victory. This would mean admitting UAP ministers to the cabinet, with some advisors suggest it may be our only route to victory. I see we will say yes to this. Coming off the recent decision for a former coalition between the UAP and the Australasian Country Party, leaders Stanley Bruce and Joseph Loyance had today jointly attended a rally in Sydney where they warned against the rise of extremism in the nation and suggested that turning away from those who have brought democracy back to Australasia would see the country plunge into more war and chaos and not less. The rally was well attended and their words brought cheers from the audience, though it remains to be seen whether this will be enough to see them through the coming election. But I will say that at least right now, I think it's a really good time for us to end off this episode. So I apologize again for maybe fucking up the beginning of this. But thanks for watching. Have a great day and goodbye.